This Saturday, the Newburgh Museum Christkindlmarkt returns. It's a day full of vendors, activities, and of course, snacks.
The museum's executive director, Ivy Clark, returns now with the details along with board member Todd Glass. So good morning to you both.
Good morning, Joe and Gretchen.
Hey.
Thank you for having us.
Of course, yes.
So what's taking place Saturday?
So this Saturday we are having our second annual Christkindlmarkt, and I will leave the details up to Todd here.
Well, we have 35 vendors that will be there at Newburgh Elementary School, right above the parking lot there, and right along Zion United Church of Christ. They're partnering with us to have a bunch of food trucks and a lot of options for early Christmas gifts.
Wow. So what's some of the things that are going to be on display there for vendors, do you know?
Oh yeah, lots of homemade jewelry, homemade crafts. We got Ivy clothing,
Yes.
Vendors. I'm sorry to say a lot of food too. So a lot of food options. We also
888.
but we'll have hot wassail and hot chocolate. We have open fire campfires for kids to sit around. Santa actually arrives at noon, so a lot of fun.
Now, how do you all put together in terms of who makes the cut of these vendors for you guys have to sell their wares? How do you pare that down? Where do they all come from?
So we start with local craft shows, other things that are going on in the area, and from there we're just looking for Christmas crafts, clothing, crochet, anything that's handmade, and we want to support all the local groups around here.
Cool.
So why do this at the museum?
Well,
or for the museum, I should say.
Yes.
Yeah, well, the museum, we were only founded 11 years ago in 2013, so we're a brand new little museum, but Newburgh has a great little story to tell about its history from coal mines, and it was a larger river port than Evansville for 50 years.
Wow.
Besides of course, the raid in 1862 that started from Henderson with the Kentucky Rangers. Lots of fun stories to tell, and this is a big fundraiser for the museum to help pay for our exhibits and our programs. We reach out to a lot of the schools to help the kids understand a little bit about the history of Newburgh.
Exactly, and something that ties it in with the Christkindlmarkt is that there was a high rate of German immigration during a period of time as well. So we're very thankful to be partnering with the Zion United Church of Christ for this event.
That's great. And there's going to be music and entertainment as well. Who will be stopping by to provide that for the
So we'll have some local dulcimer players. We'll have Mary Jo Huff for some storytelling. She's a local
good.
favorite.
She's awesome. She's awesome.
Yep.
Yes, and we'll have local groups from the Old Dam Community Band as well as the Castle High School Jazz Group. So we're really looking forward to having them there.
Yeah, they'll be playing over by the museum, by some of the food trucks. Beer and wine will be provided, and a little jazz also.
So what can the kids do while they're there?
So the kids, they can of course enjoy spending some time with Santa. There'll be different crafts, ornaments to decorate, and just lots of snacks and goodies and everything. They're going to be full of sugar.
Oh, great.
All right, and then take them back to their parents. That's perfect. That's perfect. For the food trucks, who will be there for food trucks?
Ooh, so we do have a wide variety. First would be McMunchie's Rolling Diner. They are also local. Of course, all of these are. And from there, we have Prime Time. They'll be showing up. Yes. And Bruce Lee.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah. He's a popular one.
Joe's on the side of his truck.
Oh, my
Still on his
goodness.
truck.
Well, I'll have to see that then. And Uncle G's Smashers. So we'll have some lemon smashers and more.
And coffee.
Yes, Kingdom Grounds coffee will be there in the morning so we can get our vendors all coffeeed up. You know, we'll need that caffeine.
Great.
And last but not least, B Original Dogs. So good variety of all taste buds. So if you're there, you'll find something good to eat.
Great.
All right. Well, thank y'all both for coming in today.
Thank you so much for having us.
Enjoy your market over there.
We appreciate it.
All right.